Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite place to stay in Walt Disney World, Deluxe Resorts. Beautiful theming and fabulous amenities come to mind when I'm thinking deluxe, and that's probably the first thing you think of too. But what if I told you that staying at a deluxe resort actually brings the most value to your Walt Disney World vacation? I'll be sharing 5 ways this resort category adds value to your vacation that other property tiers don't offer. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Christy Fatal with Palm Park and Sea Travel. We have over 15 years of experience in the meeting, event, and travel industry. We customize vacations for our clients to all Disney and Universal properties. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell on YouTube to keep getting expert tips, reviews, trip ideas, and more. Okay. So, exploring Walt Disney World's on property resorts is a really exciting way to start planning for your next vacation. But admittedly, it can also be really overwhelming. There's so many options, over 25 to be exact. And then to add another layer, each resort belongs to one of 3 categories: value, moderate, and deluxe. Each category does bring its own benefits and reasons for choosing one of these resorts. And when you first hear the category names, it is natural to assume that the value category would bring the most, well, value. But what if I told you, when you factor in all the benefits, that actually the deluxe category brings you and your family the most value for your vacation? Intrigued? Let's dive in. So, the first thing I'm going to bring up, a deluxe resort is going to give you the most dining options, ranging from everything from grab and go, quick service, table service, and then fine dining. Now, whereas the other resort categories may only offer 1 or 2 options for dining, each resort in the deluxe category has options for every occasion, situation, and budget. Let's run through a few. So let's say you want to grab a quick muffin and coffee on your way to catch the monorail to Magic Kingdom. My favorite way to start the morning. Contemporary grounds at the Contemporary Resort is going to be your stop. You just arrived and you're looking for a casual cocktail and small plates. Trader Sam's at the Polynesian Resort is going to be your spot. Then there's Victoria and Albert's at Grand Floridian Resort. It's an absolute must do if you're celebrating a special occasion or looking for a fine dining experience. Maybe you're looking for a character breakfast. Topolino's Terrace at the Riviera Resort has a phenomenal character breakfast, probably the best on property. So each of these deluxe resorts is going to have this type of range of restaurants. Like I said, everywhere from grab and go to fine dining. Rather than having to use the same dining outlet over and over again, multiple dining options at your resort will keep your stay fresh with a venue to match every scenario throughout your stay. Okay, next, let's talk rooms. We have all been there. Listen to this scenario. You get home from the parks, and all you want to do is unwind with a cup of tea, or in my case, and probably a lot of everyone else's case, a glass of wine after you put everyone to bed. But if you have to stay in the room while everyone is trying to sleep, your options for a place to decompress are going to be pretty limited. That's where deluxe properties bring the value. They give you that outdoor space to take a break. Most of the rooms in the deluxe category resort offer a balcony or a patio to be able to step outside and have a moment. Also, deluxe resorts have the largest rooms on property, with every room having nothing smaller than queen-sized beds and each one averaging out around 380 square feet. Most bathrooms will have a split bath configuration and double sinks, which gives your family more space as you're getting ready to hit the parks or winding down for the day. Plus, that extra square footage is so nice when you're navigating around multiple pieces of luggage, souvenirs you know you're going to purchase, and potentially adding pack and plays for those younger kiddos. Next value point, activities for kids. Deluxe resorts offer so many activities for kids to enjoy on those break days. Remember, we always recommend taking at least one day off from the parks. It's so necessary to relax and recharge. Every deluxe resort has a main pool that features some type of water slide, as well as an elaborate, and I mean elaborate, themed water playground area. Deluxe resorts also offer plenty of scheduled activities throughout the day. Think crafts like make your own kukui nut lays or Mickey tie-dye shirts. And then there's organized events like lawn games, video game dance parties. Each resort also hosts a campfire with complimentary marshmallows, movie under the stars, and pool party games. With so much for your kids to do and see at a deluxe resort, your day or two away from the parks is going to be anything but boring. Another perk for guests staying at deluxe resorts is access to extended evening hours. At select parks on different nights of the week, deluxe resort guests are able to enjoy 2 more hours at the end of the night than the rest of the park goers from the day. This will typically bring lighter crowds and much shorter lines. Plus, parks with virtual queue attractions like Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot, they're going to offer a third chance to get into a queue at 6 p.m. So even if you were able to snag a queue spot earlier in the day, that means you could ride Tron twice via virtual queue. And the great thing about virtual queue is it's free. And as the crowds get, even thinner towards the end of the night, you can even get that picture that everyone wants, standing on a nearly empty Main Street in front of Cinderella's castle. So the last, but definitely not least point I want to discuss is the location of deluxe resorts. They are located closest to at least one of the theme parks, with some being in walking distance to one or more. When you consider the size of Walt Disney World, think San Francisco is what it's been compared to. This is a huge perk to consider when you're deciding where to stay. Travel time to and from the parks can affect so many things with your vacation. Your time at the parks, if and when you're able to take a break, and then even the ease of just getting to the parks. For example, the idea of a short walk to a theme park sounds so much better when you compare that to a 20-minute bus ride. Also, deluxe resorts offer at least 2 modes of transportation, with Animal Kingdom Lodge being the only exception. This helps with crowds, wait time for transportation to arrive, and just keeping the excitement going of getting to the parks. Plus, when your resort is in walking distance or offers Skyliner or monorail as a transport mode, you don't have to collapse your stroller. It may not sound like a big deal, but think of this. If your toddler is peacefully sleeping in a stroller, the last thing you're going to want to do at the end of the night is collapse your stroller to get on the bus back to your resort. So when it's time to think about where you and your family want to stay for your next Walt Disney World vacation, definitely remember to factor in all the value that a deluxe resort brings to the table. Although the resorts in this category are more expensive than the moderate in value, all the benefits you receive by staying deluxe are worth far more than the increase in spend. There are over 15 deluxe resorts and villas to choose from, and we can definitely help navigate the options and select the best fit for your family. Click that link below to set up a complimentary consultation, and we'll get started on planning that dream vacation. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care.